Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
You have come.
Welcome.
How long have I been waiting?
Alright. Sorry. Please, Bianca. Please. But yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We are back for some more Punishing Grey Raven. And yeah, hello, everybody. I'm Noctis Kyrios, your catboy assassin from the future, who is at your service. But yeah, how is everybody today? We are back. How is everyone? I'm so glad to be back. But yeah, hello everybody. We're back for some more PGR. And I'm super excited to continue because this current arc is super interesting. I'm super into this current arc of PGR, man. I love it. It's honestly great stuff. But yeah, honestly, man, just great start. This chapter has just been amazing, dude, and I love it. But yeah. But yeah, honestly, with that said, I'm super happy to be here, super excited to read this story, continue reading. And you can see how Q's story continues and progresses next, man. I'm super excited. But yeah, with that said, let's go and dive in. The Originator. Let's go. In the course of history, the past dominates the present, while in the writing of history, the present dominates the past. Qian Zhongshu. I butchered that. Hello? A voice hovers in midair above her head. Oh? When she wakes up, Q finds herself sitting in an armchair, as if she had just drifted off while reading and taking a brief nap. Surrounding her are endless rows of bookshelves, with dense archives and large metal cabinets, with rotary handles lining up in the distance, fine dust dancing between steel and wood. These shelves hold bamboo slips, stone tablets, papyrus scrolls, thread-bound books, clippings and file folders imprinted with large red seals, alongside yellowed wood-free paper fastened together with paper clips. On them lie tidy black text as if printed, inscribed in Latin, Chinese, Arabic, Cyrillic, Hebrew, and various other languages. Hello, thank you for using Tabula Akasha. I'm Hua Shu, and I will assist you in completing the mind data upload. How did I end up here? This is the pre-login relay space for Tabula Akasha. Q, identification number 5784221-930. You've been confirmed dead and are thus permitted to join Project Tabula Akasha. Q closes the book in her hands, examining her fingers in the dim light of the library. Am I dead? According to the mind data upload protocol of Tabula Akasha, confirmation of deceased status is necessary to transfer one's consciousness to Tabula Akasha, Human Mind Data Repository. I will assist you in completing the full mind data upload. Suddenly, the rows of bookshelves around Q interlocked and fold like intricate joinery, unfolding onto the endless expanse of books. In the shifting shadows of the library, she discerns another Q not far from her, also seated in an armchair, appearing to have just been awakened by Hua Shu, a book still open in her hands. Further ahead has been another Q, also seated in an armchair, yet to be awakened from her sleep. And further ahead, there is another one. Countless Qs stretch before her, like an unfurling scroll of a painting on a desk, expanding in every direction, lying flat, cascading downward, or flowing back upward. In these paintings, Q is infinitely fractured and intertwined into endlessly intricate, introspective shapes. Okay, that's super interesting. These paintings unfurl and twist incessantly, creating numerous threads that then interlace into identical artworks. Birth records, growth records, life events, work history, resume. Accompanied by Plashu's voice, towering high-density shelves emerge from these paintings, lining up before Q, like majestic mountains. Are these all histories related to me? Related to me? Yes, to be precise, this is your history. Based on these historical records documented in the Kowloon data center, Tabular Akasha can reconstruct your entire life. You can choose to be uploaded into the Tabular Akasha database and reviews these historical records without any time constraints. After that, these historical records will become part of your virtual consciousness. Entering Tabula Akasha along with your consciousness, you will arrive in a new world and continue to live on. A new world? Q casually retrieves a craft paper dossier from the high-density shelf before her. Its silver wax seal imprinted with the red stamp of Kowloon. Third People's Hospital. Kowloon Third People's Hospital. Without a tool in hand to cut open the paper bag, Q has to tear along the wax seal to open it, taking out the only piece of paper inside, a birth certificate. Even during the highly digitized golden age, people still maintain the habit of storing crucial documents and records on paper. Time, place, people, cause, process, and result. This piece of paper is her origin. Her eyes scan line by line, recalling the memory of her birth that a human could not retrain from a physiological standpoint. Hey, Fuzzy, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm good. How are you? It's been a while. Fuzzy, welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you, Fuzzy? It's been a while, man. How are you doing? Oh, nice. Hope you got some good groceries. I hope you got some good food, too. But yeah, happy to see you back. And as you can see, we're back streaming. After a bit of a break, aka a week break, pretty much. Yeah, for sure, Fuzzy. For sure. Yeah, it's definitely been going well. I hope the holidays are going well for you as well, Fuzzy. Happy holidays, by the way. I hope the holidays are going well for you. Yeah, they definitely are, for real. Yeah, thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you for the... Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But yeah. Hope we're back. As you can see, we're back here for some more Punishing Gray Raven. We're currently doing the latest story chapter. And things are getting spicy right now in this chapter. But yeah, a bit of a summary. We're currently back in basically future China. And we're here. And things seem to be going to crap so far. And we're diving into the story of Q, aka this character right here. And we're learning more about her and basically how the punishing virus is screwing over future China, aka Kowloon, and how basically the mechanoids have been betrayed by one of their own. But yeah, with that said, I hope yeah, ooh, for real, Fuzzy. But yeah, it's good to see you again, man. It is good to see you. But yeah. With that said, I hope you'll stick around and enjoy this story with me. And yeah, I haven't seen you, but yeah, it's really good to see you again. Because I've honestly haven't seen you or Celeste. Yeah, it definitely is interesting, Fuzzy. Because definitely haven't seen you or Celestial around for a while. So, you know. It's good to see you guys. Ah, okay. Fair enough, Fuzzy. Fair enough. There's a lot of games. Understandable, Fuzzy. Understandable. It's understandable, Fuzzy. But yeah. It's good to see you back. Yeah, let's keep going. Hype for real. Alright. She's born in a public hospital in Kowloon on the 13th floor of the obstetrics department with the birth number 01323. Damn, that is a word. I have zero clue what that means. Obstetrics means, but okay. Definitely a word. Not only by her, but her elder brother and younger brother were also born in this public hospital. Alright. Wherever it is Kowloon Hospital, and they're all Kowloon people. Father. She caresses the two names on the greenish birth certificate, but as her fingers brush one of the names, an image jolts into her mind like an electric shock. Suddenly, the bookshelf nearby topples over, unveiling an operating table. This won't do. The heart rate remains suboptimal. Director, the fetal heart rate has dropped as well. Prioritize saving the mother. Administer atropine and dopamine. Push more. The bleeding won't stop. The bleeding we push in immediately flows. Blood we push in immediately flows out again. What about the child? Dr. Shu, I'll try to keep the mother stable. The child's life is in your hands. Villiers. Would these things also be recorded in Tabula Akasha? Every piece of information that should be recorded in an individual's history will be included in Tabula Akasha. Blocked by the frantic medics surrounding the operating table, Q is unable to catch a glimpse of the person lying upon it or her face. She can only witness the drops of red blood falling from the now dark steel drape onto the ground. She should not know what exactly happened on the operating table that day. It was only years later, when she looked through the sealed files of the medics, that she discovered how her never-seen mother had been engulfed by family conspiracies. Regardless of status, regardless of confidentiality, there is only one thing that I would like you to acknowledge. Every consciousness that can be uploaded into Tabula Akasha has been declared dead. If you are ready, the reconstruction for the data upload can commence at any time. Q clenches her fist, returning the birth certificate to the shelf beside her. The operating table, previously revealed not far away, also fades to black into the infinite bookshelves. Let's get started. Oh damn, okay. Q reaches out and pushes aside the heavy bookshelf beside her. I've been ready for a long time. Well, damn. Okay. Wow. Looks like she's been ready to die then. Okay. That's certainly an interesting development. To see what she's actually been doing. Considering she's been mostly absent from this chapter. Okay. This is certainly interesting. Well, yeah, let's keep going. Clear and turbid. Kowloon Chamber of Commerce. Okay. The bright light struggles to permeate the somewhat chilly archive. The scent of old paper lingers amidst the rows of bookshelves, creating an ancient yet somewhat unpleasant fragrance. Okay. For some reason, she finds herself addicted to the smell. Just like that, she moves delicately and silently through the sunlight filtering between the bookshelves. My lady? A civil official in a cyan robe emerges from amidst the bookshelves, holding a thick stack of books and obstructing her way. On the iconic cyan robe of the Tsunami crew, an embroidered animal resembling a lion sits serenely amidst the flames. However, the creature is now obscured behind the books he carries, with only a small horn peeking out. Why are you here? The Tsunami crew member instinctively lowers his voice. Am I not allowed here? Aw, cute child! Cute child, aw! That's not what I meant. Straightening up, the Tsunami crew member temporarily sets the books on the shelf's edge, brushes off the dust on his robe, and kneels before Q. It's just that the Lord is busy right now. Wenlan. A deep, gentle male voice echoes through the corridor. Yeah, it is cute. For real. Fuzzy. Yes. The Tsunami crew member named Wenlan instinctively responds, but remains kneeling patiently in front of Q. Please keep your voice down. The Lord is currently engaged in an important matter. Perhaps you could go hang out with your little brother. It's best not to stay here for too long. I'm looking for a book. Which book are you looking for? In a slightly clumsy manner, Q retrieves a book from her small backpack and offers it to Wenlan. Annotations on the Bamboo Annals, Volume 1. Have you finished reading it? I'm looking for Volume 2. Alright, I'll find it for you. Wenlan? The voice becomes clearer this time as a figure appears at the corner of the archive's entrance. Lord Zheng. Q, what's the matter? Oh, is that her dad? Okay. Huh. So we finally... Is that her dad? Okay, that's pretty nice design. Dude has a pretty dope design. I like it. I dig it. Dude has long hair too. Okay. I'm looking for a book. Zheng approaches Q and kneels down. The Tsunami crew member, who was previously in front of her, rises naturally and hands the book Q gave him to Zheng with respect. You finished reading the first volume so quickly? Yes. Do you enjoy reading these kinds of books? Yes. A profound sense of destiny stirs within Zheng's heart. So, any thoughts? It's different from the thicker history book I read before. Many of the same events are recorded differently in each book. History is written by people, Q. When involving people, there are often different perspectives on the same event. Huh? Q tilts her head, not understanding the meaning of these words. It's alright, you're still young. When you grow older, you'll understand. Wenlan, give her the second volume. Take her there later with Yin. Yes, my lord. Zheng raises to his feet and ruffles Q's hair before leaving the archive. Q's dark green hair glistens in the sunlight. The hue is so dense that even as it flows from the man who just departed the archive to Q, it remains unfaded. Oh wow, okay. From west to east, a straight line cuts through Kowloon, indicating the direction of this grand city. From the center to the east, numerous educational institutions fall under Fushi's jurisdiction, alongside the primary residences of the Kowloon people. These structures extend far, reaching all the way to the rugged natural harbor outside Zenland Gates on the eastern cliffs. To the west, leading up to Hexabridge Gate, lies the vibrant commercial hub of Kowloon, with Hexabridge Port situated beyond, linking the Kowloon Chamber of Commerce to the outside world. Got any sip of water? At the center of this axis sits the headquarters of the Chamber of Commerce. In this area, ancient Kowloon architecture is meticulously maintained, with old city walls coated in dark lacquer remaining intact. Even certain antique mechanisms integrated into the buildings are still operational. Oh wow, okay. It's super interesting that that kind of ancient Chinese kind of culture is still preserved to this day, huh? While preserving these ancient edifices, the Chamber has erected numerous modern buildings, forming a distinctive fusion of the traditional and the contemporary, spectacle exclusive to Kowloon. It's here that over 90% of the core departments of the Chamber are located. Besides the offices scattered across the area, the Kowloon crew also gathers here, making it the true center. Within the 1,000-meter-high skyscraper that overlooks the entire Kowloon, unceasingly vast sums of grubs circulate in the hands of the Chuan crew elites, who hold sway over the economic pulse of the Chamber and even other nations and organizations. They never hide their greed and schemes because within this financial hub, second only to the transatlantic economic community, they fortify the bedrock of Kowloon in the Chamber. The resounding chink of grubs serves as the best reward for the Chuan crew. Oh, my bad. Just 100 meters from the skyscraper stands a 5-story bell tower, the mostly heavily guarded structure in this city. Despite being overshadowed by the skyscraper, the Pulau crew members spend day and night safeguarding the vast land of Kowloon. From the snowy plains in the far north to the cutting-edge spaceport in the sky, their presence is everywhere Kowloon requires safeguarding, particularly known as how the Pulau crew steadfastly upholds the everyday lives of their people. In this mere 8 million square meter area, the Kowloon crew diligently carries out their responsibilities, day after day, year after year, without faltering. As per ancient Kowloon customs, any location housing significant books must employ water to counter fire, either by constructing a pond or integrating the concept of water into its name. At the heart of the Chamber's central hub, situated before the Kowloon Central Library, lies a small island. This island divides the Grand River streaming from northwest of Kowloon into two, believed to be the pivotal location of ancient Kowloon a millennium ago. From afar, even though the library and administrative center were later erected by the Chamber, they embrace the same classical architectural style as the neighboring ancient structures. It showcases a meticulously crafted design, harmonizing with its surroundings. Its steel canopy, towering over nearly 200 meters high, supports an artificial sky with a truss structure that mirrors the live sky outdoors. The 3 immense flags of Kowloon dangle, casting shadows on the floor of the main hall, symbolizing Kowloon's past, present, and future. Okay. The intricate fusion of the dark blue and pale gray bricks, along with marble arrangements, upholds Kowloon's traditional simplicity and robustness, while integrating contemporary designs befitting the era. Merely staying in the solemn and majestic main hall evokes an intangible sense of reverence. Nevertheless, the designers hired by the Chamber's Bixi crew were not even locals of Kowloon, yet they adeptly captured the spirit of the structure, or more precisely, the essence of Kowloon itself. My ultimate vision is to construct a city that converses with the future. Kowloon possesses ample depth to stride into the future, much like this library, said the young and promising architect. The administrative offices of the Chamber are situated in this expansive library. All significant and minor matters are determined here, and the heart of Kowloon, the monarch of Kowloon, also resides here. This is why the young Q and her elder brother Yin can sit in the portico of the council hall, listening to the deliberations. Okay, I'm not going to pretend to know what that means. Portico, I have no idea what that means. I'm not gonna pretend I know what it is. Lord Zheng, there's one more matter. The financial report of the Northern Finance Department for this fiscal year has been finalized. The current outlook is not promising. Oh, shit. Go ahead. The primary concerns are still centered around the satellite launch center located in the far north. 2 years ago, when the decision was made to construct the Tzolsky Launch Center in the far north, the Northern Finance Department and Bikshi's Northern Public Works Department put forward a budget of $17.5 billion. Jesus, that's expensive. In accordance with your prior decision, we constructed the launch center to meet the highest standards. The project entailed cooperation with the Fuxi Research Institute and their Science Council, resulting in a highly successful endeavor. Please forgive me for interrupting. In the Satellite Launch Center project, the budget for our research institute, Kowloon Central University, and the Science Council is under our purview. We have no problems with the budgets and final accounts of the Research Institute, Kowloon Central University. Yes. After a brief silence in the council hall, the Chiwa crew member continues speaking. Of course, we reviewed the Fushi's crew budgets and final accounts, and there are no issues. To get back on track, what the Northern Finance Department and Northern Public Works Department mean is that the launch center can be fully operational by next summer at the latest, ready to undertake launch missions. However, the final account presented by Northern Finance Department amounts to $77 billion. An overrun of $6.5 billion, almost 10% more. Do you know what $6.5 billion can equate to? It equates to building 10 more class cargo ships. Damn, okay. I've already instructed the Northern Finance Department to conduct an immediate investigation. The money has already been spent. You should have some explanations. Go ahead. Upon receiving the final account from the Northern Finance Department, I immediately made a thorough review. It was noted that the Satellite Launch Center sits at a high altitude, half of it on dense permafrost. Specialized hard shield machines were used for excavating the underground assembly plant and foundation, with extra stone to prevent loosening during spring and winter. During the construction of the launch platform, the Northern Public Works Department determined that the rare earth materials acquired from the Arctic Route Union did not entirely meet our quality requirements. Consequently, superior materials sourced internally were utilized. There are also some unplanned auxiliary facilities. 2 additional cold reactors were constructed near the Satellite Launch Center for emergency purposes, incurring additional expenses for fuel and construction. These scattered items add up to an extra $3.5 billion. Jesus Christ. $3.5 billion. Holy crap. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Holy hell. What about the remaining amount? Moreover, given the necessity of connectivity between our original Northern Satellite Launch Base and the new launch center, the Northern Finance Department installed an additional surface track for the transportation of rocket components. What kind of surface track would cost $3 billion? Well, I only know that to meet the requirements of heavy load and operational stability without major disassembly of rockets and space shuttles, the surface track had to be custom built. Moreover, this... What is it? Possibly due to the confidentiality considerations, the surface transport tracking excavation work were not contracted to Norman Mining Corp, but were handled by a contractor under your family's name. Be mindful of your words. Are you insinuating... Enough! A stubborn rebuke resonates through the council hall, and for a moment the silence is so profound that a pin drop could be heard. Damn. Following a prolonged silence, footsteps draw near to the portico where Q and Yin are seated. Father? Upon spotting Zheng at the edge of the portico, the teenage boy promptly rises from his seat. Take Q back, Yin. Yes, Father. What happened today? Will you just let it slide? What have I taught you, Yin? Answer me. Do not pursue ephemeral fame, but strive for lasting benefit. Take you back. Zheng pats Yin's shoulder, issues directives to the guard by the door, and then turns back into the council hall. Let's go, Q. Damn, that's cold. This is a false accusation. Did you not hear, Father? Damn. Father was cold there, man. That was definitely cold. Definitely cold there, man. Do not pursue ephemeral flame, but strive for lasting benefit. But I don't understand. Holding the book annotations on the bamboo annals, volume 2 close to her chest, Q jumps down from the seat. Within the portico, the guards labor to draw close the tall ancient wooden gate of the council hall. The hinges, 1,000 years old, dutifully fulfill their task, gradually shutting the gate in front of Q and Yin. Until the last moment, Q clings to the history book against her chest. In her confused gaze, there is only the solitary figure of her father. Damn. Wow. Inner area courtyard. Okay. Give it back! Give it back! You made this? Who would believe that? This is mine. Give it back. The trash I made and she die surely has a thing for trash. My toy! Give it back! Oh shit. A desperate scream emanates from the yard, followed by the raspy cries of a child. Having lost the focus to continue reading, Q sets aside the book and pushes open the door. In the yard, two boys are in a scuffle, yet it is not entirely accurate to describe it as two boys fighting. It's more like a boy around 6 latching onto the upper body of a teenager around 15, his hands tightly grasping the older boy's neck. Maybe it's an unforeseen surge of strength during the scuffle. The older boy can't wriggle loose. Despite his eyes being bloodshot from the lack of oxygen, he still holds the handmade mechanical toy high. The younger boy, clutching the older boy's throat, bellows and roars like a madman. Give it back! Oh, damn. Die! Attracted by the commotion, Yin rushes from the garden's other side and grabs the boy who's nearly strangling the other. Oh, damn. Die! Give it back! Q, get over here and help! Responding to her brother's directive, Q dashes to the center of the yard, uncertain of how to intervene. She grabs her younger brother's sleeve to halt him from actually strangling their cousin on the ground. Oh, damn. It takes all their strength, but eventually Yin and Q succeed in pulling Dai away and subduing him. Their cousin, lying on the ground, is almost unconscious, weeping and trembling from the fear of death. Oh, that's sad. Damn. Yet Dai's toy is already broken in half, lying silently on the stone pavement of the garden. Hey, what's going on? Key! A tall young man in his 20s rushes in from the entrance, hastening to the side of the boy on the ground and assisting him to his feet. He. My neck is dying. Jan, help. Are you alright? How are you feeling? I'll call a medic. Q is already strangled by Dai, points tremblingly in Dai's direction. Damn. Hey, you guys. On confirming that his little brother is not in mortal peril, Jan, the tall young man, stands before the trio with a somber expression. What on earth happened? He took my stuff first. And he called me a liar, said my stuff was trash. Dai glares at Key, who leans against the stone with a lethal expression. Can anyone prove it? I can. I heard it. Q said it himself. He insulted Dai and our family. Oh shit. Q pokes out from Yin, meeting Yan's fierce gaze without faltering. Yin. Without a word, Yin pulls Q's sleeve, shielding her and Dai behind him. You should know what our family has taught us. An eye for an eye, and only the outcome matters. Protecting Q and Dai behind him, Yin steps back, narrowly avoiding the punch aimed at Dai. You asked for this. Oh, damn. The two young men in their 20s immediately pounce on each other in the yard, their brawl far more brutal than that of Dai and Kay. Okay. On your knees. An old man in a cyan robe sits in the armchair in the hall. Beneath his terrifying raspy voice are the subdued pleas of many and the cries of women and children. Yin kneels silently in the hall, pulling open the front of his robe. Damn. Q and Dai stand behind him, and Dai is still clutching the broken mechanical toy. One punishment should be given for harming a clan member. Master Shun, according to the rites, 20 stick strokes. Oh shit, that's brutal. Shun is merely an old man in a coarse robe, yet he fills the room like a mountain, making it difficult to breathe. As the saying goes, brothers may fight within, but they stand united against outsiders. Conflict is inevitable. With that said, Shun deliberately pauses, gazing at the kneeling Yin and the silent Q and Dai with their heads bowed. Okay. Q and Dai and K are still young, so they will not be punished. Yan has already received 20 strokes, Yan. Shun intentionally calls out Yin's name, yet the young man remains kneeling on the ground with his neck strained. Seeing no response from the three, a barely perceptible hint of fierceness flickers in Jun's eyes, yet he continues speaking in a low, deliberate manner. Let's get this over with, then. Damn. Ouch, it hurts! In the family's private ward, a medic carefully applies pain relieving and anti-swelling ointment to Yin's back. Oh. Oh, that's gotta hurt, dude. Jesus. Drink of water. Another drink of the water. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, it's okay. Q stands behind the medic, staring at the bruised and battered wounds on Yin's back, okay? Meanwhile, Dai sits quietly on the other bed, another bed nearby, observing the bustling medic still clutching the broken toy. Miss Q, young Master Yin will be unable to tend to matters for a period. We have disinfected the area and applied medical ointment. Thank you. Don't even mention it. We're just doing our job. Aww. The medic stands a hand and taps a small canister hanging by the bedside, promptly filling it with a pale yellow gas. Several thin tubes connected to the bottom are attached to Yin's back. Hey, if young Master Yin experiences pain again, just tap this canister as I did earlier. This is a simple mechanical device with no circuits, and it's very safe. I see. Then we'll be off. White-robed medics bow to Q and then leave the ward, carrying various medical equipment. Okay. Just as Q is about to follow the medics out, a group of Yazi crew members block her path. Miss Q. Lord Zheng has ordered that Miss Q, Young Master Dai, and Young Master Yin must not leave here before midnight. Hey, Yazi! Why's that? Show me the order. I want to see it. This is a direct verbal directive from Lord Zheng. As per his request, we are here to ensure your safety. Okay. It is then that Q notices the ward is now surrounded by fully armed Yazi crew members who arrived when the medics were tending to Yin. But I don't know anything beyond that. While we are stationed here, no one will enter, and for the safety reasons, none of you will be allowed to leave. What about my father? If he sent you to protect us, it means there might be danger. Why aren't you protecting my father? Lord Zheng has shown his own matters to attend to. Please stop asking questions, Miss Q. Please go back inside. Wait. Q stubbornly holds onto the door frame. Please go to our study and bring my book. And bring Dai's toolbox as well. Yes, my lady. The lead Yazi guard nods and immediately turns to issue orders to his subordinates. Q has no choice but to silently return to the ward, sitting beside Dai. Okay. Hey, nice. Time slips from the edge of the setting sun, soon coming deep into the night. Okay. Damn. 300 years have passed. In the history book Q is reading, and Dai is nearly done fixing the broken toy. Yin, who has been gasping in pain, is now breathing steadily, having fallen into sleep. Snap. The room's lights and the medical monitor all go out, leaving only a faint light filtering in from the outside. A power outage? This doesn't make sense. Q closes the book, leaps off the bedside, and opens the ward door, only to find someone other than the Yazi guard standing there. Father! Q's voice rises, but Zheng quickly crouches at the door, gesturing for her to be quiet. Oh shit, okay. Father. Dad. Dai has been tinkering with... who has been tinkering with the toy, also approaches the door. Alright, alright. Don't wake Yin up. Let him sleep a bit. This... yeah, it's definitely creepy. Definitely a ghost for real, Fuzzy. A ghost for real. This... You fixed it, well done. You can go ask a Fushi scholar about it. Maybe you can make it move on its own. Alright. Go on, go inside. Zheng hands the toy back to Dai, pats his shoulder, and Dai quietly returns to the bed where he just assembled the toy. Did something happen? It's nothing, Q. You stay right here. This place is very safe. You never tell us anything. Aw. Do you really want to know, Q? The flickering candlelight illuminates their faces. It isn't until years later that Q understands the profound meaning behind her father's expression. Yes. Your brother has done well. It's just that today happened to be the day for this matter. Oh, crap. Again, he was actually taking the blame for me today, and he did not let me down. Oh, damn. After today, you'll hear from many people that they dislike your older brother as well as they dislike your dad. Why? You're still too young to understand. When you grow up, you'll know. You said the same thing last time. Oh, crap. Because that's the truth, Q. Certain obscure truths cannot be recorded in history. Despite being correct, they may only become lies of history. Many things we do now may not be understood, and they will only reveal their significance in the distant future. You must look further ahead, Q. Zhang shakes the lantern and takes out the candle, shielding the flame with his hands. He hands it to Q. A candle? Oh shit. The power will be out for a while longer. Use this candle for now. Does this really count as light? Of course it's a light, and only such a light won't be extinguished at such a time. Lord Zhang, the MP has been confirmed effective. We're ready. I see. Fighting evil with evil is the only way to deal with them. Oh, damn. What a philosophy. As Zhang strains up, the candle in Q's hand flickers, casting his tall and lean shadow outside the door. Do not leave here, Q. Stay and protect Dai and Yin. No matter what happens outside, you must not leave. Understand? I see. Damn. Let's get started. Zhang gestures to the Yazi crew behind him and exits the doorway without looking back, leaving Q and the candlelight in her hand behind. Damn. This is the piece of history, now recorded in the annals of Kowloon. Annals, on that day, the entire Kowloon experienced the largest power outage since the Chamber's unification in the Golden Age. Rumors in Kowloon suggest that during the 5 hours from the blackout until power was restored the next day, the Yazi crew, unrestricted by the Bane and Pulau crews, purged the entire Kowloon under the veil of night. Even the night patrols of the Chao Feng crew fall silent that night, folding back their wings. And of course, these are just rumors, and rumors, after all, cannot be recorded in history. Even years later, when the Tsunami crew documented this piece of history, they would, under the instructions of Q, who had by then become the monarch of Kowloon, dutifully erase the pages detailing that day. Oh crap, okay, just straight up erasing history. Like nobody's business, okay. Certain obscure truths cannot be recorded in history. Despite being correct, they may only become lies of history. Damn. Damn, what a quote to end on. What a profound quote to end on, man. Holy. I guess history is truly written by the victors, man. But yeah, man, this is just wow. Interesting to see her young life, honestly. Really interesting to see her young life, for real. Yeah, definitely a lot happening, for real, Fuzzy. For real. But yeah. I think with that said, let's keep going. Bright and dark. Let's go. At times, even Q herself can't even distinctly recall that night. Oh? But she knows one thing, her chances of seeing her father becoming fewer and fewer. Aww. Everything her father said to her on that day is coming true, one by one. Yeah, and he was actually taking the blame for me today, and he didn't let me down. After today, you'll hear from many people that they dislike your older brother as well as dislike your dad. Okay. Since that night, her father had almost never appeared in the clan, and within the clan, it seems he's increasingly shunned. Even Shun, the clan leader, never mentions his name again. His older brother, who had been always highly regarded, seldom appears in the chambers in her courtyard, except for necessary clan education. However, she and Dai appear unaffected, despite the clan's growing demand for the two siblings to take turns studying in the courtyard. Damn. Apart from all that, an indescribable sense of emptiness always lingers in Q's heart, as if there is something she can never understand but tirelessly yearns for. Aww. That's sad. Q. The Susani crew member in the cyan robe extends his teaching stick and gently points Q, who's spacing out. I'm sorry. Q, lost in thought, responds and picks up the access terminal in her hand again. Are you tired? You've been spacing out a lot lately. Let's take a 10-minute break. We're making decent progress on the Book of Lord Shang. Damn. When the distinction between public and private is clear, the petty will not envy the virtuous, and the unworthy will not be jealous of merit. That's where we left off. Alright, so let's stop here. We'll resume the class in 10 minutes. Damn, okay. Wenlan, nearly in his 50s, gives a nod to Q. He then turns off his own terminal and leans back in the armchair on the other side of the study. Damn. Master? What's the matter? It says here, thus do not break word when promising generous rewards, and make sure to carry out penalties through those severe, without neglecting the distant or favoring the close. Close subjects will deceive the monarch, and subordinates will not mislead their superiors. Okay. Yes, that's the opening of the section. Do you have any questions? Offer genius rewards to establish trust and implement necessary severe punishments. Include those with distant relations in regard and not exempt those with close relationships from penalties. Is that how Father does it too? Wenlan, who is reclining in his chair for a brief break, immediately straightens up in alertness. Yeah, I definitely see why he would be alert. Lord Zheng has always been fair on his rewards and punishments. Does he also not neglect the distant or favor the close? What exactly happened 2 years ago? Well, I asked Wen Yan and Wen Jin. They're usually in the near courtyard, but they refuse to answer me. Q stares directly into Wenlan's eyes, making it impossible for him to evade. Oh, jeez. If Wen Yan and Wen Jin didn't know, I naturally don't know either. Wen Yan, Wen Jin, Wen Hui, Wenlan? Our names align in order. I'm merely the last among the four scholars, undoubtedly not as good as the others. Okay. They're always around you, and you're always around my father. Do you not know anything? Well, just merely know if I... You must don't have Q's relentless questioning visibly strains Wenlan. Okay. Damn, inquisitive, aren't we? He sighs deeply, as if making a decision. He then stands and glances out the window cautiously. Damn. Miss Q, would you be interested in visiting the library? The library? I haven't asked my question yet. Answer my question yet. Let's say that's enough for today's lesson. If you have any further questions, I'll be in the library's council room assisting Lord Zhang. Damn. Damn. Wenlan quickly gathers the ancient books and terminal into his bag, gives Q a respectful bow, and leaves the study in a hurry. What is he hiding? You can come find me anytime. After all, okay. She follows Wenlan to the entrance of the inner courtyard garden. Wenlan seems to almost be fleeting. Clearly borderline chamber chamber courtyard garden almost fleeing. Fleeing, including the exclusive transit line, okay. Damn. Q doesn't hesitate and board the next car. Within minutes, she reaches the exclusive underground passage of the council's library near inner courtyard. Take an elevator directly to the council chamber's library front hall. Okay. She walks in through the rows of bookshelves to the small council room where her father usually works. The council room, though smaller than the main control room, is. Damn. Grander and more. The council room, though smaller than main council hall is grander and more ornate than a regular study. And filled with shelves and data panels, and a desk at the forefront covered with documents. Okay. Contrary to common belief among Kowloon's residents, this is where the monarchy of Kowloon spends his quieter days. Zheng looks up from his documents as he hears the door open. Why are you here? I'm here to see Master. When then, I believe Scholar Tsunami mentioned he has a meeting. Damn. Do you need something? Okay, there's something to ask of you. I have some time now, ask away. I may not have Wenlan's breadth of knowledge, but I'll do my best. What exactly happened 2 years ago? Why are my other family members of Kowloon Shun avoiding you? Zhang's expression changes subtly, a mix of surprise and concern. Damn. Is that what you want to know, my daughter? I came across a passage that said rewards and punishments must be credible. Severe punishments must be guaranteed. Do not neglect those who are distant, and do not favor those who are close. Damn. What does it mean for us? Zheng quietly looks at Q, seemingly lost in thought. His eyes are filled with love and a hint of guilt. Damn. It's kind of tough to talk to your daughter like that, man. That just seems really tough, dude. Yikes. Having to break bad news to a kid? Yikes. His eyes are filled with love and a hint of guilt. Walk with me, Q. It's been a while since our last casual walk together, hasn't it? Yeah, I haven't seen you around. Zhang stands up from the wooden chair that seems to barely fit the monarch of Kowloon. Takes Q's hand and offers a gentle smile. Aww. Let's take a walk in the main hall. Aww. Forget about work and duties for a bit. Damn. It only takes a few minutes to walk from the library's administrative side hall to the main hall of the collection. Although both are in the same building, they present completely different schemes. Oh, and the music too, okay. Damn. In contrast to the sparsely populated side hall, the main hall is bustling with tourists and Kowloon citizens engaged in reading and observing, serving both as a library and a museum. Zheng Chu, followed by two Yazi guards a few meters behind, are walking their archival corridor on top floor of the main hall. This area is not open to the public, as it leads directly to the chamber's administrative zone. From this corridor, they can overlook the entire library. Damn. The father and daughter stop in front of the railing. Another Yazi guard approaches from the corridor behind them and whispers a few words to the two guards following Zheng. They step aside, standing with their heads down. Zheng noticed this but says nothing, instead of pointing out the crowd below Q. Look at all those people down there. They're not just Kowloon residents. We got visitors from all over, not just locals. Because this is the biggest library in the world, right? Exactly, and that's something to be proud of. But you should also know, I wasn't the one who built this library. Eh? But aren't you the one who decided to build it, Father? Before the chamber became what it is today, our family, our ancestors, every monarch of Kowloon before me, they all collected these books and artifacts. They gathered this knowledge. All I did was create a vessel for it. Damn. All I did was create a vessel for it. Damn, a vessel, huh? The monarch of Kowloon is a bit like a vessel too. A vessel? Yes, just like this library, which is a vessel containing all kinds of knowledge from the vast world. The monarch of Kowloon must bear the will of Kowloon and its people, serving as their vessel. Damn. Have you ever seen this library empty? No. Doesn't it close at night? No, it doesn't. Oh, damn. I've ordered it to be open 24/7. Because books and knowledge are meaningless without people to engage with them. I understand. You're saying it's the people that matter. Exactly, my daughter. Zhang smiles and gently pats Q's head. But father, doesn't that incident relate to this library? Sure. I'll put it in this way. Imagine a bottle filled with stones. If you pour water into it, how much can it hold? It depends on the gaps between the stones. But generally not much. Hey, okay. Undoubtedly, it can only hold less water than a bottle without stones. That night, it cleared the stones. A bottle for water should only hold water, right? Father, I don't get what you mean. Zhang notices that the Yazi guard who's been standing not far away, now gone, checks the time and crouches down beside his daughter. Never mind, Q. I will take care of everything. I'm glad you're here with me today. Zhang kneels beside Q, embracing her. Father, I have to go now. There's an important meeting I must attend. And someone might come looking for you here. Well, the music is very beautiful as well, too. Just wait right here for that person. Feel free to speak your mind. It's okay. Just remember one thing, Q. Your mother and I, we've always loved you. Aww. I'm sorry we've let you down. Love? Aww. I understand, Father. He releases the hug, gives Q's shoulder a reassuring squeeze, and walks back the way they came, his figure gradually fading into the dim corridor. Damn. At the same time, a wheelchair slowly emerges from the shadows. Q. Lord Shun. In fact, Shun holds no official position in the chamber. It doesn't participate in actual decision-making. But this old man who rendered great service during the chamber's unification wars manages the entire family. Therefore, even Zhang must respectfully address him as Lord, according to family etiquette. He rarely makes public appearances, having stayed secluded in Kowloon's inner quarters ever since he took over the family's affairs. Damn. Anyway, he forged Kowloon with iron and fire. Without him, Kowloon could never have achieved unification and conquest. Behind every facade, there's always someone managing the core. How's your studying going? We've reached the Zebu section. Excellent, you're such a quick learner. These lessons, including the ones about history. They might seem tedious to you, but they are foundational. As the old saying goes, a 9-story tower begins with a mountain of dirt. If the foundation is unstable, it will eventually collapse. What we in Kowloon have always emphasized is stable, rock-solid foundation. Damn. Understood. Tell me, what do you see in those people? Shun extended his withered hand from under the blanket, pointed to where Zhang and Q just observed. In Kowloon's hardest times, this hand punished those who succumbed to decay and selfishness and pulled Kowloon out of the quagmire of war, completing the unification of the chamber. War, scars, and glory are etched in this aged hand. They are visitors to the library. That's all? The family, the history, and the advances and retreats of many people are all on this hand. Aw, damn. Didn't Zheng teach you to look deeper? What else do you see? Among those seeking knowledge and those admiring the scenery. Among those who relish the quiet and those who immerse themselves in it. Among countless people, amid these classics that bridge the ancient and the modern, the heavens and the earth. Amid an endless ocean of knowledge, a vast treasure trove. I saw She's here too. What did she see? Are they just visitors touring the library? Damn. Is this library just a simple library? A vessel. Water needs a bottle. Books needs a library. Knowledge needs a mind to record it. Money needs a bank to flow. And people, they need someone to guide them. Damn, okay. Is it really a vessel? Good. A voice seems like echo in Q's heart. Questioning her, causing her heart to skip a beat. Hey, Commandant Dark, welcome to the stream, welcome. Hey, welcome to chat, welcome, Commandant Dark. Hi. How are you doing today, Commandant Dark? Okay. But it is the only answer she can come up with. Remember, Q. The essence of any structure lies in its foundations, and the choice of stone sets the stage for the edifice that rises from it. I'm good. That's good to hear, Commandant Dark. You're Commandant Dark, that you're fine, and I'm good as well. But yeah, welcome to the stream. That's good to hear, Commandant Dark. But yeah, as you can see, we're currently doing the Polaris Bond main story right now. We're currently on node 17 of the main story, and we're going back to Q's childhood, as you can see. But yeah. Yeah, definitely an amazing character, for real. So far, Commandant Dark. Agreed. Kowloon is what it is because of its foundation, and only on that foundation can Kowloon's tower stand. If you start dismantling the foundation once you've reached the top of the tower. Shun slowly withdraws his hand, his eyes fixed intently on the horizon, as if a war that shouldn't exist is igniting in the distance. You'll lose everything. Jeez. Damn, that's pretty damn ominous, man. Pretty damn ominous. Meanwhile, in the vast council hall big enough to house an airplane, an antique conference table stands at the center. Yeah, most definitely. Definitely agreed with that, Commandant Dark. Definitely has a lot of similar lore, for real. Definitely agree with that. I am definitely seeing some of the parallels as well, Commandant Dark. Originally, this is where the Kowloon crew and the Monarch of Kowloon would sit for discussions. This long table is equipped with numerous data components and terminal systems for their use at any time. Today, however, it simply reverts to its foundational role. Also, but yeah, we've currently gone through a bit of a summary of this chapter as well. So far as well, is that we've currently gone through the whole Kowloon is currently being attacked by Hetero Creature's Ark and is currently embroiled in war. And now we're going through Q's childhood. And when she apparently died, quote unquote, and is in the Tabula Kasha, basically. And also one of the Yes, it definitely did explore the Golden Era. It definitely did. Commandant Dark, it definitely did. But this current chapter, of course, is exploring Q and her story and how one of the members of the Church of Machina basically betrayed the Church of Machina and it's turned against humanity, pretty much. Today, however, it simply reverts to its foundational role. For now, in this hall, there's no monarch of Kowloon. No Kowloon crew, only two people conversing in the name of humanity. Even so, this proposal can only be considered a suggestion. The final decision on this initiative rests with Kowloon in your judgment. A solitary figure sits in the hall's shadowy embrace, an unsigned, unmarked document before him on the barren table. Its cover is starkly dated. Damn. At its core, it's merely an extension of the Human Genome Project, conceived before our descent into the Great Depression. Oh, damn, okay. Huh. Oh, it's Dominic. Oh, shit, I didn't realize. It's Dominic, okay. Yo, I didn't realize it was Dominic. Yeah, basically rebelled against the church. For real, Commander Dark. Oh, I didn't realize it, but Dominic's here. Okay. I forgot. I didn't catch that, but I just noticed that the name there is Dominic. Showed up. One of the founder of the Science Council. Okay. But this time, we aim to extend our reach to the entire planet, beyond the mere confines of human civilization. Okay. Our goal is to employ artificial intelligence to map the genetics and physical characteristics of over 9 million species on Earth. Recording and safeguarding this biological data, this task requires as much time and effort as interstellar travel. So this remains merely a suggestion. Given that Project Gestalt is still in its nascent stages, we simply lack the resources to propel this initiative forward at this time. Okay. So you're talking about a lack of funds. Exactly. The Project Orient currently underway primarily focuses on interstellar exploration. Yep, but definitely is. Yeah, Dominic is basically the founder and creator of Gestalt. Yeah, exactly, Commander Dark. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. This is but a small step for mankind. Should interstellar exploration validate our propulsion navigational methodologies, interstellar colonization will be our next frontier. If it only were that simple. What do you mean? Orders are established by incentives alone. Sometimes deterrents are necessary. It's like using both carrots and sticks, right? To achieve world unity and successfully colonize other planets, relying solely on science and technology isn't enough. Behind every facade, there's always someone managing the core. It's time to choose someone for this role. Whoever is chosen will need to build from scratch a superstructure capable of uniting humanity. A task not for the faint-hearted. This person needs to handle intense scrutiny and operate effectively behind the scenes. They must also be ready to make significant sacrifices, whether they're moral or physical. When required. Damn. Do you have anyone in mind? There's someone from the transatlantic economic community who might fit the bill, but will depend on his willingness. We'll discuss with the leaders of the Arctic Route Union and the transatlantic economic community. This task cannot be accomplished by a generation alone. Damn, for real. The ambitions of the Science Council have always spanned beyond just one generation. Zhang, looking out over the sprawling expanse of Kowloon, let out a deep sigh. The task spans beyond this single generation, but how many generations do we have truly have left? Oh, damn, he's sad, huh? Damn. Even in Kowloon, mobilizing the full might of the Chamber to propel a project that can lead us into tomorrow is fraught with challenges. But you are the capable one. Because the Monarch of Kowloon is the one who makes the final judgment. I lead because people trust me to do so. I could easily issue orders without thought for consequences, but then yet it's my people who have to carry them out. So when I act, to consider not just whether I can, but whether I should. Of course, my political acumen surely pales beside that of Kowloon. Oh yeah. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that was pretty funny, for real. Command in Dark, for real. It is a pretty funny scene to see them arguing and at each other's throats. For real. Agreed. Perhaps to you scientists, everything seems as calculable as an equation solvable by balancing both sides of an equal sign. But humanity defies such a simple measurement. Damn. True unity among humans is an illusion, be it in Kowloon, the Arctic Route Union, the Transatlantic Economic Community, or anywhere else. As long as there's inequality, as long as privilege exists, as long as people cannot earn what they rightfully deserve through their labor and effort, humanity will never achieve true unity. Cold fusion technology has lifted us from the depths of the Great Depression and propelled global productivity to new heights. The peace we now enjoy owes much to the Science Council, which has illuminated the tangible benefits of these advancements for all to see. However, we must be clear, introducing cold fusion also means potentially escalating military capabilities. Even if we manage to unite the world one day, internal conflicts will persist. As you pointed out, resolving these issues is a task for more than one generation. But I believe that if our descendants keep at it, they might finally achieve what we've been hoping for. Yes, they will. Zhang presses his hand against the towering glass of the council hall, his voice filled with unwavering determination. There's another matter I've been hesitant to bring up. Go ahead. It appears Kowloon has replaced all its representatives at the council and other global bodies recently. Enough. Damn, you snappy. Zhang's calm tone filled the room with gravity. That's not a concern for the Science Council. Understood, but I want to mention that if Kowloon ever needs anything, the Science Council is always ready to help. Help, you say? Yeah, it definitely does have a point, for real. Agreed, Commander. He definitely has a point, for real. Definitely has a point. Help, you say? A young man's face flashed through Zhang's mind. It's not that you're helping us. Perhaps one day he and you will help each other. Then we'll address that when necessary. The decision is yours. Anything else we can discuss later. Just leave the document there. Oh, wow. I'll have an answer for you by tomorrow. Tomorrow? As the last rays of sunsets deepen, they catch a resolve in his eyes, bathing Kowloon in gentle twilight. Yes, tomorrow. Must be prepared by nightfall. The sun will rise again tomorrow. Oh, damn. Well, damn. Okay, then. That was a bit long, but okay. The political side seems to be heating up, man. Political side seems to be really heating up. Also drinking water. Also a reminder that channel points are available to redeem. So you can redeem for like stretches and hydrations. So be sure to do that if you got channel points. If you want to use them. But yeah. Man, this is a long ass chapter. This is definitely a long chapter, man. Oh, dude. Whew. Oh, dude. But yeah. Honestly, and also, actually, I kind of like the whole split path thing. Oh, really? It's the longest chapter? Really? It's longer than Known's chapter? Really? Is it actually longer than, like, Known's chapter? Wait, I forget. Is it longer than Known's chapter? Because I remember Known's chapter being extremely long. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah. This is definitely going to have to be done in, like... Definitely... Okay. I have a feeling this will definitely have to be done in, like, 3 more streams or something. In order to finish this chapter, like, in 3 more streams or whatever. God. Good lord. Oh. Well, I guess we're probably going to be streaming PGR for the rest of the year then. Guess we're going to be streaming PGR for the rest of the year then. For those of us watching. We're actually... You know what? I actually may toss in, like, a Genshin stream just to, like, attempt to pull for, may toss in, like, one Genshin stream in there. But I think we'll mostly do, like, PGR streams for, like, the rest of the year. Also, I'm also planning on having a New Year's Eve stream as well. Probably. I'll probably do another New Year's Eve stream as well. Where I continue streaming all the way until midnight of New Year's. At least in EST time zone. Where I'll stream like all the way until 12 a.m. January 1st to ring in the new year in 2025. Probably do stream there. Yeah, definitely learning about her. But yeah, definitely probably gonna do a marathon stream where we stream all the way until New Year's. There will be breaks though, to be fair. So be warned. So I hope you'll get that, Fuzzy and Commandant. So I hope you'll stay tuned for news about that. We'll probably likely on New Year's Eve, which is like December 31st, we'll probably start streaming on like 3 p.m. probably, and go all the way to New Year's. To like New Year's Day. Just to ring in the New Year's with you guys. I think it's time, yeah, I'm probably going to do the second annual New Year's Eve stream. But yeah, I think with that said, it's been great learning about Q. But yeah, with that said, let's keep going. Undying Light. The time is the father of truth in history. When it decides to strip its capricious child of its swaddling clothes, there always follows an endless stream of piercing cries. Oh, damn. As Q shifts through these historical swaddles, she stumbles upon a story that would never appear in Kowloon's official records, leading her into uncharted territories. Now, time marches on, and under their family's guidance, Q and Dai grow into adulthood. Ah, that's Villiers, okay. Meanwhile, Zhang, ever dedicated to his duties, shows signs of aging. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see why Commandant Dark. Can definitely see why that would mess him up, for real. The people of Kowloon also note this transformation. Under the stewardship of the Kowloon Chamber of Commerce, the city has flourished and gained respect in this era of peace. But the more Q observes, the less she understands. Zhang pats her shoulder, pulling Q out of deep thought. The father and daughter lean against the railing on the observatory's rooftop, their eyes fixed on a distant faint light. This is the heart of the radio telescope array, nestled in the deep mountains, far from the bustling lights of Kowloon City. Even from this distance, the city's never-ending glow is visible. Unlike the perpetual motion of the city, this place holds the solemn quietude of a graveyard that leads to the stars. Damn. Calling you out at this hour, you don't blame me, do you? No, accompanying father is what I should do. I feel the years creeping on me, Q. Memories don't seem as sharp as they used to be. But there's one thing I can never forget. It was right here I first met your mother. Aww. Is that so? No, here at the main array, but at the observation post of Array 57. I remember it vividly. Back then, the astronomical array had just been completed. The Kowloon crew and I came for a visit, and we ended up at Array 57. It was that day. I've never heard you talk about this before. Yes, well, she left us when you were too young to remember anything. If only she could see what Kowloon has become today. Aw. Are you blaming Dai? I read in the family records that Mother was in danger during his birth. Why would you think that, Q? No, I don't blame Dai. He's my child, just as much as you and Yin are. Time has dulled the sharp edges of his grief, or perhaps the responsibilities of leading Kowloon fill the spaces where pain once resided. Damn. Some things simply happen as they do, and feelings cannot be derived from the outcomes. I see. Do I really understand? What kind of feelings is father talking about? Q. We are father and daughter. Father and daughter? But in my heart, it feels like there's an invisible wall between me and father. Aw. Father. Zhang settles and senses the subtle gap too. A faint awkwardness blossoms silently between them. The title Monarch of Kowloon is an indelible mark upon him, creating a respectful distance that is hard to bridge. In Q's heart, a resistance lingers, pushing against the emotions her father tries to share. Aw, damn. Q. Do you see that white star? He points towards the sky, where the light of the distant stars traces past through his fingers, silent rivers flowing in the cosmic sea. Are you referring to the North Star? Yes, the North Star, or rather, what is now the North Star. The Polaris, the Trinity star system. Hundreds of years ago, our ancestors used it to navigate vast oceans and explore the world. Q once read that over 700 years ago, when humanity sought to conquer the seas, the ancestors of Kowloon organized massive ocean voyages, their ships vast and sails stretching toward the horizon. Just like how the star once guided their ancestors, it guides them now, bringing the brisk sea breeze from the starry sky of history. Among these stars, only one shines the brightest, yet it stands far too distant from the others. That's 430 light years away. Such a vast distance, isn't it? Ah, yeah. Right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I definitely remember Q banishing her brother. Definitely thank you for the reminder, Commander Dark. Thank you for the reminder, Dark. Appreciate it. I really, truly appreciate your little bit of reminders and lore dumps. I really do appreciate it, Dark. Thank you so much. It burns alone out there, a solitary beacon, so that we on Earth can see it. Shining radiantly from afar, it leads the way for us here on Earth. Aw, down. He withdraws his hand, resting it on the railing. The gravity of Earth still a tangible pull against the weight of his thoughts. Lead the way. Father, you mean... Q. There's a confession of hell close to my heart. One that dates back to the dawning days of the guild. Leading Kowloon was never a role I sought. Why? If leadership could be deemed on a vocation, it's not the calling of my soul. Oh, wow. Instead, I yearn to explore, to venture deep into the galaxy, to leave my name among the stars. The universe is actually small, Q. The nearest star, Proxima Centauri, is only 4 light years away. In contrast, this world is too vast for us to bridge its gaps. Damn. So that's why you've been pushing for the aerospace city in the far north, in this astronomical array? Far more than that. Zheng continues to gaze at the starry sky, forever beyond his reach, and speaks calmly. In this era, there's no competition, no fear. Everyone now cherishes their hard-won peace and prosperity, shunning the arduous journeys into the unknown. Civilization itself is eroding our potential to reach the stars. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. So making such decisions isn't easy, and pushing forward requires great courage. It's not just about the aerospace city or this array. I believe artificial intelligence will soon play a crucial role in our future. Artificial intelligence? Ayo? AI reference? AI reference? I wonder why that's in there. AI, huh? I wonder why. Seems like it predicted that, huh? AI, huh? AI being important to humanity's future, huh? So you approved that project of the Fushi Research Institute, didn't you? And much more. Our people, their basic need is their welfare. They are the foundations of Kowloon's future. As the ruler of Kowloon, I must lay a solid foundation, provide the signposts for a path forward. Because my people chose me to lead. Why? In turbulent times, our family took decisive actions to guide Kowloon through unification and conquest, ensuring that all assets of the chamber are secured for the benefit of every citizen. The Kowloon crew supports us in implementing our decisions, and we are accountable to all of Kowloon. While this support is vital, too much dependence, like too many vines on a large tree, can hinder its growth. Ultimately, the essence of Kowloon is shaped not by the single individual or small group, but by every one of its citizens. Since they've chosen me to represent the spirit of Kowloon, I must fulfill their expectations. Oh, damn. Fulfill their wishes. Zheng instinctively reaches out to pat Q's head, but stops, the bitter smile crossing his face. 10 years have passed, and the girl beside him now stands as a pillar of Kowloon, rooted deeply in its land. Her eyes reflect the starry sky, as cold as distant as the Milky Way. Will you fulfill their wishes? Zhang's response carries a plea, a subtle entreaty laden with deeper unspoken hopes. At that moment, Q cannot fully grasp the breadth of his aspirations. The man who steers Kowloon is also a father with simple, profound desires for his children. I believe Yin, Dai, and I will fulfill the family's mission. Her reply is immediate, resolute. At her words, a fleeting dimming of light fills Zhang's eyes. It's as if time rewinds to a distant afternoon 18 years prior when a child sitting on the ground picked up an ancient tome without tears or hesitation. Zhang feels the inexorable pull of destiny. Tim, Q has always been his beloved daughter. Never merely successor to the Chamber's leadership, he favors her more than his eldest son Yin and second son Dai, but never neglects his sons. Huh? Tim, Q is always his beloved daughter, never merely successor to the Chamber's leadership. He favors her more than his eldest son. Okay, my bad, reread it. He has watched her grow, flourish under her excellent tutelage, and enjoy a childhood filled with joy, and he knows he cannot shield her from the obligations of their lineage. He just wants her to live a life true to her own wishes and heart, to live peacefully. That is his only wish as a father, beyond being the vessel carrying Kowloon's myriad aspects. Of course, Q, I believe you all can do it. Zhang extends his hand and places a warm screw in Q's hand. This is Kowloon's way of forging the backbone of this world. Zhang lets out a long sigh. People have always have to give up something, to see further, to reach beyond. I'm sorry, Q. Aw. Yeah, for real. Yeah, definitely did say that. True. That is true. Commanded. Dark. That is very true. That is very much true. Damn. That wish I have for you, Q. It can never come true. Those stars, they travel light years across the empty, lonely universe, just to cast a fleeting glance at Earth. Oh, wow. It's just that the weight of reality and gravity are far too heavy. Damn. 3 days later. Perhaps this world won't remember, but people will. From the ashes of conflict, we raised a resplendent Kowloon, its backbone sturdy enough to shoulder half the world. We envisioned a world free from orphans, famine, poverty, and war. Yet as he admitted himself, for real. Oh, that's so true. That's so true, Dark. That is so true. So true. So true. Yet, as he admitted himself, suffering still lingers in the corners of Kowloon, as deep-rooted injustices remain, too complex for one person to eradicate. Perhaps he could never achieve the ideal of true fairness, driven by advanced productivity, nor ensure every Kowloon citizen can truly enjoy the resources they deserve. But at least he tried. Even today, as we look around the world, the people of Kowloon are still the closest to that ideal. Oh, the music too, okay. If laws and regulations are the arches of our societal dome, then it's the overflowing hope and the vision for the future that forms the keystone, holding everything together. And he was the one that set the keystone for the future of Kowloon and the world beyond. He was the most visionary and greatest statesman of our time. Oh shit. Future generations, as they strive forward toward that ideal, might not remember his name, but they will surely shed tears of gratitude for the world he built. Oh damn. In the end, I'm unable to leave a brighter future for Kowloon in this world. Oh damn. Sorry. This is the last sentence in his will. Damn. Wow. That's powerful, dude. Wow. That's honestly really sad, man. To think he died with a lot of regret. And like he's burdened by regret. About not being able to leave the world a better place. But yeah, damn. Yeah. Honestly, fair, dude. Fair enough, man. Fair enough, Commandant Dark. Fair enough. But yeah. With that said, let's keep going. The mask. Let's see. Ooh, this art looks bare. Ooh, this art. Okay, it looks beautiful. Yo, this art looks clean. I like it. She found herself at the center of a vast network, emerging as a solitary leader. She banished her brother who had plotted a rebellion and watched her other brother, indifferent to politics, depart for the Science Council. But her heart remained untouched. She could only feel some threads passing her by. The threads woven with fear, anger, loneliness, and disgust, intermingled with the strands of hope, nostalgia, love, and joy. Damn, okay. These threads, tangled with power, conspiracy, obscurity, and truth, stretched out around her. She stood at the center of this net, feeling every subtle vibration in her palms. With a side pull, she could expose a politician's scandal online, halt operations in distant drilling sites, or disrupt this resource supply to space stations. Life and death, all within her grasp. For Kowloon, she can never sever these threads without hesitation, bearing the consequences of her decisions. But she only knew these emotions existed. She never truly understood them. Yeah, agreed, Commandant Dark. Definitely agreed. Yeah. I definitely agree with that in some aspects, Commandant Dark. That humanity can be its own worst enemy, pretty much. The Science Council? Hearing about the visitor, Q's furrows her brows. Yes, it seems to be the Ethics Committee. Hey, Moyan! Hey, let's go! Portrait for her, let's go! Let's freaking go! Henji, what's going on? The Ethics Committee, did they come unannounced? There's been no diplomatic notice at Chao Feng. It looks like you're out of the loop as well. My informant in the Science Council mentioned that the Ethics Committee cut down a large number of scholars conducting illegal experiments earlier this year. Could this visit be related to that incident? It's possible. Should we prepare to respond? If we don't handle this well, it might affect our current cooperation. We seem focused on these matters now. It's inevitable. Ever since Ji Yuan's passing, things at Fushi had been a bit of a mess. I see. Q quickly interrupts Bag Yui, her expression tightening. Bag Yui pauses, sensing this shift in Q's mood, and chooses to remain silent. In the chaos stirred by Yin, those aligned with him in the family faction, including leaders from Yazi, Chaofeng, and Shiwen, were largely removed from the positions by Bian. This left significant leadership voids across three major Kowloon crew institutions. While many from Chaofeng and Yazi were not reinstated, Bag Yui is kept on by Q. Bag Yui had climbed the ranks to a leadership role within Chiwen under Shun, and after Sheng's death, Q stripped away her family's residual influence across various branches of the chamber. Her family has always emphasized confronting challenges directly. Therefore, Q is prepared to clear any hurdles in her path, even if it means dealing with her own kin. As Zhang said, a bottle that holds water can only hold water. Damn. Oh, wow. Q took on this philosophy to heart, albeit in her own way. She recognized that some individuals were too vital to let go, so they kept their roles. Kowloon and the Chamber of Commerce still need Bagui's adeptness in managing its complex financial systems. Not only in Chiwen, but also across the board. Q held onto many of Zhou Zun's picks for the Kowloon crew. Their specialized knowledge was essential for border security and managing Constitution projects. Even though Q had shifted the family dynamic, she didn't completely wipe out all remnants of her family's former influence. Damn. Yep. Oh yeah, I definitely remember that, Command and Dark. Definitely remember that. Those inhumane experiments, I definitely remember those. Definitely remember them. Sorting out the clear from the murky is never merely about drawing lines. Q looks over at Bag Yui, who is waiting patiently by the table, and speaks with definitive clarity. They wouldn't have delved into that scandal without Dominic's green light, and Dominic isn't naive enough to think we wouldn't catch on. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can definitely see that, Dark, Command and Dark. So the conclusion is obvious. We don't need to intervene. Let them dig as much as they want. They won't cross the line. They might be bloodhounds, but Dominic still holds the leash. Understood. Understood. Also, Bagui, postpone the Universal Toys company matter. This issue takes precedence over that deal. Hang Gui to Dan Huao. Bring out that researcher and take Dan Huao along with you. Prepare the itinerary. We're going to the Science Council. Oh, damn. Okay. Just getting a drink. Important to stay hydrated. And just doing something real quick. Alright, that's better. Alright. Now I'm comfortable in my seat. At the Science Council, the main hall is bustling as usual, but there is a palpable tension in the air, like a stone has been tossed into a calm lake. Okay. Hey, did you hear the leader of Kowloon has come to the Science Council? Really never heard of it. You didn't know? That student Dr. Landau in the Section 3 is her relative. It's all these dirty political games, always shoving people with connections at us. Disgusting. Damn. There's someone who barely spent 3 days as a D-level researcher before he's suddenly promoted deputy director. All thanks to having a powerful mom. Does she even have the capability? She always is fixated on her tiny gains. If her mom was the president of the world government, would she also get to be an emperor or something? Oh, jeez. People are listening. Well, Kowloon does fund us quite a bit, but still, nepotism is unacceptable. Are you talking about someone named Villier? That name doesn't sound like a Kowloon native. Nowadays, giving yourself an exotic name isn't that strange, right? Aren't you called Curry Gohan? Stop, why do you have to bring up my alias online? But that Villier guy, he's okay. Bro, lol. He must have some real talent, otherwise Mr. Landau wouldn't have taken him on as a student. Even Dr. Liu speaks from our division speaks highly of him. Hey look, over there, is that him? The young researcher tugs at the sleeve of the person next to him, nodding toward the main hall entrance. Oh damn. Near the main gate stands two figures, one in a dark green outfit, medium height, alongside another wearing the classic white attire of the Science Council. Entering from the opposite side is a woman also dressed in dark green. Oh? Nice to meet you. Two pairs of gray bleak eyes from the same bloodline meet, divided by an impenetrable barrier. Oh, damn. An awkward silence spreads between Villier and Q. Excuse me, may I confirm if you're a leader of Kowloon Chamber of Commerce? Yeah, for real. For real, though, Commandant Dark, for real. Q's cold gaze shifts from Villier to the frail and tired scholar before her. Her expression softens slightly, tempered by years of command. Yet her presence remains undeniably authoritative. Yes, I am. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Liu Wei. Liu Wei extends his hand to Q, and she reciprocates the gesture. Given your unexpected arrival, the chief has sent Villier and myself to receive you. I've already notified the chief about that matter. The council's preparing, I presume? Sure, the chief is waiting in the ethics community office. Villier will escort you there. And your role? Apologize for not being able to stay, but our work demands urgency and waits for no one. Damn, Giga Chad right there. Giga Chad researcher, understood. Then I'll take my leave. Focusing on his job, let's go. Liu Wei shakes Q's hands once more and pats Villier on the shoulders. And heads for the elevator. Lead the way. Damn. Q suggests her gaze returning to meet Villier's. You're a glaring misfit here. I expected you to act more appropriately here. Are you expecting me to call you Monarch of Kowloon? Also, the art in this go hard. Okay. Yeah, this art is amazing. This art is amazing, dude. You're free to choose. This is Science Council. Science isn't bound to politics. Indeed, but it might be easier if you didn't rely on Kowloon's funding. Damn. Dominic has requested your presence at this joint interrogation. Me? That's what the chief technician of the Science Council's decision. What a hassle. I've heard that Gestalt's research is complete and ready for application. So what? As I said, you're free to choose. Theories untested and knowledge unproven are merely empty words. Are you free to return to Kowloon? You're free to Kowloon and do whatever you want. I don't need your promises or expectations. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. That's definitely the vibe I get for real, Commandant Dark. For real. Or of course, you can also stay with the Science Council, join the Aristocrat Union, or venture elsewhere. It's your choice. Damn. Remember, in Kowloon, you can do whatever you want. Q's gaze sharpens, as if her brother born of the same blood is nothing more than pawn in her game. Yet in Villier's eyes betrays a mark of greed and arrogance. Oh boy. Oh boy. The two remain silent until Villier pushes open the door to the Ethics Committee office, barely muttering 2 words through clenched teeth. We're here. In the nearly vacant conference room, investigators clad in standard suits and world government officials gather around a vast table. Their attention is riveted on Q as she enters. Her presence seems to usher in facts in a suffocating silence. Miss Q, welcome. At the far end of the room, a figure sits shrouded in a shadow, the room's lighting seemingly avoiding them deliberately. Members of the Parliament and Ethics Community, please head into the inquiry room first. Damn. I'd like to have a word alone with the leader of Kowloon Chamber of Commerce. God, why can't I pronounce it? This command, firm and irrefutable, sets everyone in motion. They pick up their briefcases stuffed with documents or clutch stats of their terminals, filling past Q in orderly procession. Nice to meet you, Q. Hey, Trillard, let's go. Hey, it's the boy Trillard, let's go. Hey, let's go. A lily-dressed man nods respectfully to Q as he passes by. But Q seems not to notice him, letting him walk by without acknowledgement. Damn, that's cold. Soon, only Q, Villier, and the enigmatic figure who chose to remain unseen are left in the room. Villier, you should leave too. Villier says nothing, only casting a meaningful glance toward the shadowed end of the conference room before turning to leave. Quietly closing the door behind him. Yep, the first president of the world government, for real. Commandant Dark, yep, very much. Villier has always despised history, even during his assessments with tsunami. Theory of the tsunami. History was a subject he endured only grudgingly. You might not recall that centuries ago, it was common for roots to be sealed in a room, that door locked until they could only deliver a result that could change the world. Yeah, for real. Well, I'm glad you're so chill here, Commandant Dark. I'm glad you're so chill. But those people often shared a common belief. Damn. Extra, extra! Hey, oh, newspapers? Okay. Latest news. Kowloon's embroiled in a major inhumane scientific experiment scandal. Is this distortion of human nature or a collapse of morality? Why were the Kowloon officials completely unaware? Why has the Science Council decided to impose the most severe punishment of expulsion on the perpetrators? What does the future hold for the cooperation between Kowloon and the Council? Find all answers in today's Pioneer Review. Oh, damn. Okay. As electronic tones of a virtual newsboy echo through the streets, crowds gather around the newspaper vending machines. Even those previously unaware of the scandal are now drawn to these hubs of information. Displayed on the screens of these machines, styled like vintage newspapers, is a bold headline that captures the gravity of the situation. Oh, damn. Scandal rocks Kowloon. Inhuman experiments uncovered. Project Orient remains unaffected. On the morning of October 26th, the Ethics Committee of the Science Council in Q, a leading figure from the Kowloon Chamber of Commerce, convened a press conference. They announced the findings of the investigation into illegal human experiments conducted within Kowloon over the past few days. The report revealed that the Intelligent Research Institute affiliated with the Fuxi Research Institute in Kowloon was suspected of using live humans for dissection and memory experiments. Over the last 5 years, the case involved 57 unregistered human experiments, affecting more than 70 individuals. The Science Council stated that the Council has always been committed to standardizing and regulating scientific experiments worldwide. Yikes. They particularly emphasized the importance of viewing science as an integral part of human civilization, a fundamental principle for the future of humanity. Sir Arnold Ziegler, chairman of the Science Council's ethics community, has also shared some information. He stated that the investigation in Kowloon was conducted smoothly with significant support from the local officials. When mentioning the investigation, Sir Arnold said, "We thoroughly investigated all the materials provided by the Fuxi Institute headquarters. We believe this case violates a recognized societal moral consensus and scientific ethical standards. The main perpetrator conducted numerous unlicensed human live experiments, driven solely by a desire to explore the origins of human consequences. Moreover, the experiment even involved some non-consenting participants, which is clearly a criminal offense. After interrogating the involved personnel, the Science Council decided to expel a total of 18 individuals involved as a form of punishment." Oh, damn. It is believed that expulsion is the most severe punishment the Science Council can impose on researchers. Those expelled will not be recognized by the Council, will be unable to secure any legal research funding globally, will not be eligible to apply for any research permits. Fortunately, despite the prolonged duration of this case, it did not cause widespread damage. However, it remains a profoundly egregious breach of legal and ethical standards, serving as a wake-up call for us, said Sir Arnold. Q, the current leader of the Kowloon Chamber of Commerce, bowed in an apology, saying, "This tragedy indeed stems from the inadequate supervision by Kowloon. I take full responsibility for this failure, and I will personally oversee the follow-up arrangements. We will only reopen the Institute after thorough inspections. In the future, Kowloon will enhance the scrutiny of scientific ethics and take proactive responsibility. We will also strengthen ties with the Science Council to create a win-win situation for the world government, for the world's top scientific forces," she added. At the end of the press conference, Dr. Wesley Casimir, Deputy Director of the Science Council's Department Division Section 1, announced on behalf of Chief Technician Don who was absent. He announced that the Science Council will maintain a long-term close cooperation with Kowloon. This partnership will not be affected by recent events. The Science Council and the world government are also considering entrusting Kowloon with the feasibility of verification of Project Eden. Oh, shit, okay. Our chief believes that despite some flaws, Kowloon's research and development capabilities remain among the best in the world. Deepening our cooperation with Kowloon aligns with the next phase of the Science Council's goals, said Dr. Wesley. Project Orient, aimed at a deep space exploration, is expected to be finalized by the end of the year after review by the World United Government. Okay. The launch missions for this plane will be carried out at the Swarovski Launch Center in Kowloon, the most advanced aerospace facility on the ground. A comprehensive investigation report from the Science Council's Ethics Committee and a statement from the Fuxi Research Institute will be jointly released in the coming days. Okay. Damn, okay. Four hours before the press conference. Please, have a seat, Miss Q. You should be aware that neither Kowloon nor I appreciate being led by the nose. It seems I don't need to explain the situation any further. Oh, damn. Oh, Dominic, okay. Science Council is responsible for the actions of every certified researcher under its jurisdiction. Every crime they commit while holding our certificate is a grave insult to us. However, this should be an internal matter for Kowloon to handle. You have no right to intervene. Oh, damn. Hostilities, huh? Ms. Q, the principles of the Science Council are not confined by simple territorial jurisdiction. Our goal is to eliminate the divide, not to follow it and create more. Ooh, the tension. Even so, conducting investigations in Kowloon without our consent is too much. As a knowledgeable expert, you must be familiar with our saying, you cannot let others sleep soundly on your own couch. Q's tone was razor sharp, as if she could tear apart the shadows and those hiding within them at any moment. Oh, damn. I offer my apologies for that. Their actions were indeed at my behest. It was a rush to judgment, and that was my failing. But please understand, since the incident at the start of the year, the entire council has been determined to excise the rot festering within. I heard about the expulsions earlier this year. Yes, mostly those who committed crimes against humanity in their research. But you didn't openly address this matter. Ooh, damn. It's for the council's reputation. I had no choice. Oh, shit. At times you exhibit the stubborn integrity of a scholar, and at others, the cunning of a politician. So you need the Kowloon incident to shake things up. Ooh, got him there. The figure in the shadow falls silent. Science is just a pawn in the game of politics. I'll do everything in my power to realize the council's vision, facing what the other members refuse to do. Ooh. My place is here. I have no choice but to persist. Kowloon will continue to cooperate. I'll play my part in this act. But the council will continue its collaboration with Kowloon as always. Oh? What exactly does that entail? The question is pointed, sharp as a blade at the throat. Ooh. Our partnership will not be undermined by this incident. The council will push for the next decade's plan in the parliament. The KM validation of Eden 1 will still be entrusted to Kowloon as previously decided. Until the lunar base is fully renovated. Only the previously constructed Tuzolsky Aerospace City of Kowloon can handle this task. I mean, damn. As for Radiant 2, the Science Council will ensure a neutral selection process for the construction site, not entrusting it solely to Kowloon or any other entity. Ooh, that's interesting. Then we have reached a consensus. Just as Q is about to rise, Dominic adds, Miss Q, I must say, you're just like your father. I'm not my father. And I expect that distinction to be respected. Ooh. It was meant as a compliment, Miss Q. He was a visionary strategist. Without his initial investments, many of our advancements, including interstellar colonization, will remain but a dream. Damn. But you are different, Miss Q. Your father is more gentle than you. With a cold laugh, Q stands and pushes open the heavy door. Oof. Aren't we all wearing masks? Damn. Hey, the title of the chapter. Let's go. Bro, this is good. Ooh, that was a spicy negotiation, man. I like it. That was spicy. That was definitely full of tension, man. Very, very spicy and full of tension, bro. Definitely. But yeah, but yeah, before we continue on, I gotta go to the washroom, so I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're back. We are back. Hey, we're back. We're here. But yeah, things are definitely getting spicy. Damn. This is my man. Honestly, wow. I just noticed. This stream has really just been all about politics. Mainly just been about politics, dude. Holy crap. There's been very little war in this story, in this section of the storyline, man. Like, damn. So little actual war. Gosh damn. Like, gosh damn, boys. Yeah. Definitely been interesting, Command in Dark, for real. But yeah. One second. Oh, okay. But yeah. Looking into the future. But yeah, with that said, let's keep on moving on. We're looking into the future. Let's go. Years later, as future generations crafted the epitaph of this era, they would inscribe the following words. Oh, okay. Alright. In an age where boundless energy unleashed unprecedented productivity, clean electricity suffused every aspect of life. The skies were free of industrial smoke. Food was synthesized with precision by machines. Advances in biomedical and prosthetic technology extend human lifespans. Yet the pursuit of immortality was abandoned. For the future of a civilization lies in its ability to evolve and iterate. A true legacy is found in the lives of its progeny. Okay. Oh, and this music too. Oh, this is the music from Watanabe's patch. Oh, this is so good. Oh, I just love this song, man. The old shackles were broken, freeing up countless hours for people to pursue their true potential. No longer burdened by concerns over housing or making a living, children dream of becoming scientists in laboratories and astronauts aboard space stations. Meanwhile, the humanities arts flourished once again, reclaiming their rightful splendor. Okay. Information was no longer a needle in a haystack, but a door wide open to all, inviting progress in the pursuit of knowledge. Orphanages emptied, famine ceased, poverty was eradicated, and wars faded into history. Youthful hands penned verses that illuminated the cosmos, turned the gaze of humanity beyond the azure confines of Earth. The stars are no longer a distant future, but a near tomorrow. We've built a magnificent city on the moon, and our swords, shields, and plows will conquer the entire solar system. Okay. Our hero is noble, grand, resounding with echoes of hope. Glory to those who look forward to the future. Glory to those who march boldly forward. Hey. Aw. Just as the present was once envisioned from the past, humans on Earth will not only resonate with nearby satellites, but also with the vast, boundless universe. Gazing at the slowly spinning blue planet outside the window, Q recalls this line she once read. It is her first time looking back at Earth from such a position. The next moment, her reverie is interrupted by a hand reaching out in front of her. The white sleeve of the uniform marks it belonged to the man as a member of the space station's crew. Oh? Sometimes I could just sit here and watch this scene all day without getting bored. Oh, who's this? NPC dude? Nice to meet you, Lady Q. I'm Huan. Ashen? Okay. He introduces himself. His familiar accent and features requiring no translator to reveal his identity. And you are? I was dispatched from Kowloon to the Science Council's Aerospace Center back when Lord Zhang was in charge. Decades have flown by, and now with the world government established, it feels like just a blink of an eye. Damn. I served as commander for over 10 years, and now I've stepped down to be a regular operator. Impressive. Q nods, shaking her hand in a gesture of mutual respect, though she struggled to recall any specific memory of his name. Have you always lived on the International Space Station? I occasionally go down with the transport pods, but I prefer it here. Huan gestures toward the planet outside the window. Aw. Compared to Kowloon and the ground, this feels more like home. Down there, I often feel squeezed, overwhelmed by the crowds. Here, I float through the spaceport or wander lunar construction sites. It's strange, but space is where I find my peace. Perhaps it's the freedom. We've been tethered to the ground for far too long. True. Possibly. I wonder if children born in these stars will share this feeling. Your children might feel the same. But I never got married. Thanks to your administration, my parents are well taken care of, so I have no worries. The middle-aged man grins, his expression warm and unguarded. It feels as though there is no hierarchy between him and Q, almost as if they're old friends. That's why I'm so free. Oh, by the way, I heard Kowloon is now into robotics and androids? Seems like you still care about your hometown? Damn, okay. I keep up with the news. I see products from the Universal Toy here on the station, that's... Damn, okay. God damn it. There we go. This is... Lady Q, the docking operations of the lunar base are nearly finished. Li Shan's voice comes through the communicator by Q's ear. Today marks the assembly of the multifunctional orbital satellite network. Norman Mining Corp and the world government's military are both spearheading the lunar base project. I'm inviting numerous leaders to the International Space Station for the inauguration. Okay, let's go. Not only Q, but also the chief of the Arctic Route Union, representatives from the Transatlantic Economic Community and Atlantic Commercial Alliance, and key figures from the world government, including President Trillard, are all gathered there. Hey, let's go. To serve as the central command hub, the International Space Station has descended to its lowest orbit. After adjusting the positions of 240 orbital satellites, it descended into a geostationary orbit and then descended once more to settle permanently at an altitude of 25,000 kilometers. This is why the blue plane filled the entire window in front of Q. Damn, okay. Understood. Thank you for your hard work. Once the lunar base expansion is complete, the construction of Eden 2 will fully transfer to the lunar base and lunar orbit. Damn, Lorbadump. That's precisely why we need to finalize the docking via the International Space Station. Suddenly, alarms blare, cutting off Q's words. Almost simultaneously, several uniformed Yazi guards rush from the corners to form a protective circle around Q, nearly knocking Huan off balance. Damn, they're damn. We have a situation. Damn, okay. Lady Q, please have these Yazi take you to the safety cabin, and quickly. It's not just you. They're moving all the leaders to the safety cabin as well. I need to check what's going on. Oh, damn. The soldier in front of Q gives a sharp salute with Kowloon's military gesture, then quickly heads deeper into the space station. Let's move. Do you know where the safety cabin is? Oh. Hey, here we are. The small cabin is crowded, with each leader accompanied by their guards, except for Trillard, who's seated at the front. Where the tension is building, it's really too crowded in here, everyone. Let's have all your guards step outside. They can wait at the door. Don't worry, in a place like this, it's never just a matter of 1 or 2 people getting hurt. But if we face something we can't handle, these few guards won't be enough to save us. Damn, bro, way to instill confidence. Trillard said this half jokingly, but upon their leader's nod, the tall and imposing guards start leaving the safety cabin one by one. Chief Director of Shipping, Arctic Ground Unit, how could something go wrong at a time like this? Representative of that commercial line. Oh, I heard there was an issue with the rocket and satellite launch just now. Oh, is this a different guy? Because if it's the same guy, oh, dude. Oh, I want to punch his face. Please, perhaps you can explain, Mr. President? Calm down, everyone. I'll connect the signal now. Trillard twists the knob on the table, and a live feed is projected on the screen behind him. Call sign Alpha. This is the World Government Space Force Command. As per your request, we have destroyed the illegally orbiting space transport rocket. Oh? And there's no signs of life detected from remnants of the opposition. Good, now we're preparing for recovery docking. Wait, what? We're now preparing to recover and dock with Eden satellites A012, A055, and C006. That's impossible. They're currently in an erratic rolling motion. Let's wait 2 days to assemble new ones on the ground and launch them. We can do temporary bridging for now. The Space Force has orders to complete the launch of Eden today. Colonel Shin, Major Garrison, and Colonel Chernak, responsible for the docking and maintenance of satellites A012, A055, C06 in sequence. Roger that. That's impossible. Nothing's impossible, Commander. What was achieved in the past can certainly be realized now. Never underestimate humanity's power in space. Damn. Trillard nods, twists the knob again, and turns off the audio, leaving only the visuals. So the next step for the Space Force Command is docking and recovery. Exactly. Well, damn, okay. It's a highly challenging mission. Damn, how did things get to this point? Just do our best. Let's leave the space operations to the Space Force. The real question for us is how we can ensure that we're all moving in the same direction. Shouldn't you have anticipated such an incident? Damn. As long as there's a centralized authority like the world government, there will be opposition. It's already too late to bring this topic to the table. Cue sharp words intensify the tension in the room. You're right, we should always plan for the unexpected. Earlier this year, I spoke with Chief Dominic. The Science Council agreed that we need to focus not on just starship weapons, but also on ground defense systems. Professor Victor should be the one leading the initiative, so we're in good hands. I'm always choosing the straightforward and forceful approach. Could this lead to more conflicts with the opposition? That's why we need a solid strategy. Again, all comes down to interests. In Kowloon, the citizens never resisted the Chamber of Commerce. Similarly, outside of Kowloon, there are no Kowloon citizens among those opposing the world government. Oh, damn. Punish those who disrupt peace and reward those who seek unity. Replay in anonymity with justice and reward with virtue. That's the guiding principle. Well, that's certainly something. Well, that's certainly an ideal. With those opposition forces scattered everywhere, Are we really going to initiate another round of strikes and wars? Are you afraid of war? Q's forceful inquiry resonates in the silent room. Damn. Kowloon has always displayed decisiveness in warfare to outsiders. If it weren't for this movement, the declaration could easily be interpreted as a declaration of war. There's more than one way to achieve a goal. We need both carrots and sticks. I agree with Miss Q. Triller smiles and looks in Q's direction. Damn, okay. The Parliament is currently considering a proposal for a global scale conscription. Conscription? That sounds like a significant expense. You can think of it that way. Yeah. What do you mean? The proposal is still in a draft. Nothing is finalized yet, and it's likely to take a few years to implement. We plan to fund the recruitment in retired military personnel and other armed forces globally to gradually weaken the active opposition. Oh, damn. After all, not everyone has unwavering beliefs. Initially, we train them to military standards, but they won't be directly integrated into the regular forces. Instead, we'll create a training buffer zone under military oversight. Those who fail basic training won't cause much trouble if they return to their hometowns under the Gestalt's law enforcement. Those who pass and meet the military standards will be integrated into the regular army or other branches. For those who don't, oh damn. With the support, quote-unquote, of the world government, they will be offered as mercenaries to those in need, and the government will collect a significant fee. Great. Government-sanctioned mercenaries, great. The world government will largely stay out of it, except for one rule. Private employers must purchase weapons through approved channels when hiring these mercenaries. Damn, okay. With the world government's support. What if these mercenaries were hired by the opposition? Wouldn't that be aiding our enemies? Whether they're opposition forces or private employers, how they utilize the mercenaries is up to them, but if they cross the line, they will face the Science Council's sticks instead of the world government's carrots. At this point, Q, who had been deliberately ignoring Triller, briefly glanced in his direction, her eyes catching a glimmer of light. The first time Q heard the name Triller, her father was still alive. Damn. Back then, he was just a young man. Today, he's the president of the world government's parliament. Q had always harbored skepticism toward this man who called himself a humble tool for human unity. In her eyes, his grand vision of ultimate unity was nothing more than a pipe dream. Damn. But she never imagined this man would have such a decisive side. By breaking down the opposition's active forces, we can also make better use of reserve armies around the world. Our initial calculations show that the actual cost is surprisingly low, less than 30% of the potential gains. Damn, okay. To carry out this plan, we need more than Parliament's incentives. The Science Council's arsenal will serve as a necessary deterrent. I've heard they're even developing giant robots. Kowloon supports this proposal, because only those who understand human nature and reality can propose such a bill. Damn, okay, high and mighty much? Recruiting under the guise of the world's government is just a front. Like Hugh said, it comes down to interests. Maintaining the operations of the world government and its parliament, funding the growing space military expenses, necessary peacekeeping, providing public services, and handling countless other details. All these require a large lot of money. Damn, okay. Relying on only voluntary financial contributions from countries just isn't enough. The recruitment and mercenary strategy can neutralize active opponents of the world government, organize and educate unstable elements within society, and help dispose of or sell off military surplus left from the Great Depression. Okay. The most clever and realistic aspect of this plan is that the world government doesn't need to concern itself with the whereabouts of the mercenaries or incorporate it into the military. Triller can demand higher fees from the wealthy and turn a blind eye to the opposition. These mercenaries will be the fertilizer spread by the world government, enriching both the legitimate and illegitimate sides of society. Hey, let's go. Those who can afford to hire these mercenaries clearly control substantial resources. As long as resource inequality exists, conflicts persist, so they hire private soldiers to protect their possessions. It's human nature. It is in human nature. It's in human nature to plunder what they see and claim what they find. When their conflicts begin, the world government can simply sit back and watch. But when they start reaching into the world government's territory, it's time for the government to step in and harvest the gains from the chaos they've nurtured. Okay, at the end of the day, all money eventually ends up in the world government's coffers. True. Thank you, Miss Q. Q had seen too many times how the bystander reaps the benefits while the fighters lose out. Setting up and executing such schemes might not cost the planners much in tangible terms. Their main challenges are moral and ethical backlash. But with one condition, do not sell the world government's mercenaries to Kowloon. There's still a draft, of course. Its ambition will undoubtedly require further scrutiny from the Parliament. But let's not forget, all this is in pursuit of a united humanity under the auspices of the world government. Okay. With Kowloon now on board, what are your thoughts, everyone? Hey, okay, let's go. Half an hour later, as international delegates step out of the safety cabin, the alert at the International Space Station has been lifted. The three space officers who orchestrated the nearly impossible docking mission have safely returned to the space station. Let's go. We should thank the soldiers who accomplished this impossible task. Shouldn't we? They saved Project Eden. Punish those who disrupt peace and reward those who seek unity. Repay anonymity with justice and reward with virtue. That's the guiding principle. They've helped preserve the world government. Wouldn't you agree, President Trillard? Q looks slowly out at the slowly spinning Earth. Her comment tossed carefully into the void. Trillard maintains his closed smile, the mask of inscrutability, all too familiar to any seasoned politician, leaving even Q in contemplative silence. They both understand precisely the nature of the other. Hey, let's go. Political games, huh? Your judgment is spot on, as usual, Miss Q. Since there is a cost, then surely compensation is due. Okay. Q floats in this digital expanse where streams of time flow past her. Everything around her, including herself, seems to be in a rapid freefall. Each moment splits infinitely, leaving shadows above and below her. Time manifests as visible strands and surrounding her. Okay. Some strands are already colored, marking the events of human history, while others remain blank, untouched by the past. Each emanates a faint glow, stretching from the earliest life forms in the ocean to humanity's marks upon the skies. Q tries to manipulate their delicate, seemingly infinite strands of time. They are pliable enough to be shifted significantly, yet there always appears to be an invisible boundary that they cannot surpass, beyond which realm lay the realm of fate. Kowloon? She struggles to swim toward the strand that signifies Kowloon. That strand is thicker and more robust than the others, with a deeper color as well. Okay. From Kowloon, another strand emerges, stretching parallel into endless distance. Tabula Akasha. These strands stretch infinitely upward, turning an unnatural crimson at one point, only to return to their original color, albeit dimmer. Further up, another segment of crimson appears, this time interspersed with pure white. Luna. Q continues to drift further. For a long, long time. Oh, damn. Okay. Until a certain moment, the colors Kowloon and Tabula Akasha suddenly dim, followed by endless blankness. The colors of history end there. History and civilization have no eternity. Oh, that's gnarly again. That gnarly again. A trembling data shadow appears beside Q, its voice a blend of many. There are too many variables here. Even Huashu and Tabula Akasha cannot predict the future accurately. Damn. According to Huashu's calculations, it's only through my death that Kowloon's civilization endures. And I'm already dead. Tabula Akasha, isn't there the place for the dead? No, Q. Tabula Akasha harbors no living souls, yet it is no sanctuary for the deceased. Death is simply death, a stark reality that brings true liberation. There's no designated realm for the dead. Damn. When death claims us, it strips away all vestiges of life. All life leaves us. Death fills us. Information is the same, Q. Death cannot be deceived. We can only respect it. This isn't the afterlife, Q, for no such place exists. Damn. No way. Huashu and Tabula Akasha show me that the future should be like this. Time is not to be tampered with, and the future remains a mystery. The future, mystery. Damn, okay. The trembling memory entity suddenly vanishes, along with the complex strands. Wait! Huashu! Tabula Akasha! Q's voice echoes in this endless, solitary darkness. History and civilization, they hold no eternity. Nor does sovereignty. What happened to my people? Oh shit. Things are getting bad, man. They are merely necessary sacrifices for greatness. Who are you? I am death. I am your executioner. I'm the emperor of all mechanoids. Oh shit. Hey yo. God damn. Yo, this is getting spicy, dude. Holy hell. Yo, she's about to get executed? Okay, this is getting crazy, dude. Alright. Man, this chapter has been cooking so far, man. I love it. I absolutely love it, dude. Holy hell, this has been crazy, dude. But yeah. I think with that said, I think this next node will probably... This next story node will probably be our last story thing that we do today. So yeah, I'm super excited to see what this is about. Let's go! Hell and Wars! Time for the war! Playtime! Playtime! The fabric of time and space entwined, rendering the future past meaningless. Okay. When the whispers reach your ears, the entire world... Hell will unfold before you, me. Jeez, okay. The beast devours, flames consume, and a boiling river of blood churns everything in its path. The crimson sky, nor day nor night, makes it impossible to discern where the sun sets. Cries for help echo from all directions, only to dissipate futilely in this forest of death. Enter this gate. Help! Mommy, no! This place is... Get down! Oh? Before you can fully grasp the scene, a blinding flash nearby blinds you. Right after, a deafening explosion and a wave of heat follow. The scorching wind almost bakes you dry, throwing you into a trench-like crater. Only then do you realize you're on a real battlefield. Oh, okay. What are we fighting? My body. What's happening to me? Hey, new Q design. Let's go. New Q frame. Let's go. This is beautiful. Spitting out the dirt, tainted with a stretch of decay and rust, you suddenly realize that your appearance has drastically changed from what you remember. Okay. But there's no time to dwell on this as figures emerge one by one from the sea of corpses and blood, advancing towards you. You must fight. Okay. I need a weapon. You're holding a sword. How convenient. Just when you need to kill. You have the perfect tool to cut and slice them apart. Ooh, this art goes hard. Okay. This art going hard. I love it. I need a weapon. Ah, who is that? Maybe just a ghost of the battlefield. Don't mind her. She's already dead. Let's forget she ever existed. Damn. That's cold. The sword, what is it? Rah! Good. Just like that, you swing the sword and decapitate a head. Although the sword is sharp enough to cut through iron, you still feel a slight resistance when severing the neck. Repeat. Or die. Damn. Repeat or die is grim, dude. Ooh, gameplay time. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Yo, this is crazy. Ooh, gameplay time. Repeat over. It becomes an infinite loop. Oh, you can choose awake? Okay. This is still the same battlefield. You choose stand up. How long has it been? I've lost track of time. What are these? Oh, okay. Check the surroundings first. Alright. Yo. Tour's almost over. Is this a conscious data fragment? Yo, this is crazy. And the music too. Okay. But it doesn't look like any data saved in tabular cache. Shall I take this way? Wow, okay. Wow. Is this road blocked? Damn. Yo, this is interesting, dude. Okay. Backside hurts, okay. What exactly is this battlefield? Oh, what is this? Oh, pass queue, okay. What's the snow and smoke of regret? Is this implying something? Oh, damn. Oh, that's kind of cursed. Pulau? Pulau, why are you here?
Hi, Lady Chu. I'm preparing meals for the Pulau crew.
Oh,
Would you
voice,
like to taste
hey,
it?
let's go. Oh, damn. why not enjoy it? Hell and Wars. Who are you? Oh, gameplay time. Okay.
Trick. This is your last chance. Your futile struggle is pitiful.
All right, let's go. Boom.
Follow me into the frozen depths of eternity. Follow me. Your futile struggle is pitiful.
Hey, let's go.
All a trick.
Come on.
Your futile struggle. This is your last chance. Follow me into the frozen depths of eternity.
Hey, honestly, Q is just so fun, man.
Your futile struggle is pitiful. Follow me into the frozen depths of eternity.
Come on.
This is your last chance. And how long shall live forever?
Oh shit, okay, that works.
Your futile struggle. All a trick.
God damn it, really? Oh, passive was up, passive was up. Nice.
Your futile struggle is pitiful. Follow me into the frozen depths of eternity.
Okay, let's go.
This is your last chance.
Enough. Fight until we no longer have to.
In an icy embrace,
Okay.
all lives shall fade.
Boom. Alts, let's go.
Their voices hush. In stillness laid,
God, I wish that were me. God, I wish that were... God, I wish I was that seat. Lady Q. The sector. Sorry. I'm of course trolling. Oh, okay. Here, time seems a divine grace stripped away. Okay. This place is dominated by guns, bacteria, steel, and blood, and fire and death. Load, aim, shoot, inject. Lee Enfield rifle in her hands. The Lee Enfield rifle in her hands. Capable of firing 10 rounds and a half a minute, becomes a rhythm of survival. Good aim. I'm still not at my best. If my master were here, he could fire 30 rounds in a minute. Damn. Aim for the head. Stop wasting bullets. If you're so good, why don't you do it? Alright, let's enjoy the peace while it lasts. Stop arguing. You're resting against a collapsed triangular wall. Around you, an electric arsenal sprawls out. From muzzle-loading rifles and bolt-action rifles to submachine guns and sniper rifles, there are also magnetic pulse rifles, cannons powered by unknown engines, and an array of flashy, sophisticated firearms. The array extends beyond the guns to include hammers, katanas, scalpels, and heavy gray swords. There are wizard slaves, chainsaws, and daggers, alongside those wielding bare fists and even conducting a military band. It's a bizarre sight. What have painters and bards now joined? Have guards now joined the fray as well? In this madness, anything seems possible. Just like the sword in your hand. Okay. Despite your exhaustion, the sound of human voices nearby draws your attention. Ignoring the pain, you limp toward what appears to be a group of relatively normal-looking people, hoping to find some semblance of order or perhaps an ally. Hey. Hey, okay. Wow, there's still somebody still alive. Come, have a seat here. The soldiers, curious as if viewing a rare animal, circling around you. Why are you so clean? Dressed in all white, did he come from a funeral? Show some respect. We got even got farmers with scythes out here too. Bruh, really? You're good at breaking up fights. Hey, where did you come from? You shake your head because you really don't know how you ended up here. What is this battle or this war? Where did those monsters come from, and how long have you been here? No idea, not a clue. All we know is that in 2 days, when the reinforcements arrive, we break through. That's nonsense. Didn't you hear that from Kaka? And Kaka's been dead for 3 days. How do you know it's been 3 days? I've been keeping track. Oh, damn. In the endless darkness, how can you tell one day from another? So you're waiting for reinforcements? Yes. Where are they? Not here yet. So you've just been here all this time? What else can we do? There's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere to go. I've been here about 5 days now. See, I told you so. Time here is messed up. Some bastard must be messing with time around here. Damn. If you ask me. Alright, alright. Hey, you want some food? I just made it. She places a bowl of deep red soup in front of you. Thick bubbling soup contains chunks of unidentified meat and organs. It looks disgusting, but smells surprisingly delicious. Okay. No, thanks. Refusal is a virtue, something you're quite adept at it, isn't it? The soldier returns to the group, silently enjoying the meal. Hey, let's go. The delightful aroma only makes you more exhausted. The endless battles have every part of your body screaming. The trench is full of mud, and you slowly slump down to the ground. Is there something beneath you? Oh? Oh shit. It's just a severed hand. In such wars, who doesn't die? Who doesn't lose a few parts of themselves? Jesus, that's morbid to think about. Legs, eyes, ears, ribs, and more. And of course, losing life. These tragedies happen thousands of times in war, repeating over and over again. It never stops. As long as humanity exists, they will continue endlessly, dying in battle, but still holding this gun. Keep fighting until death, right? Hey, let's go. Suddenly, the crimson air seems ignited. A brilliant white light from the plains far away lights up the entire battlefield, a towering mushroom cloud squeezing in the sky. A few seconds later, a deafening boom follows. Reinforcements, they've arrived! The reinforcements are supporting us! Look at how happy those who rush into war are. Overjoyed, the soldiers rush toward the building in a blinding explosion, ignoring the searing pain in their eyes. An explosion of this magnitude. Retreat quickly or you'll die! Get down! But who are you to order them around? Oh damn, okay. You are just a mere number in this war. An endless number. Damn, that's kind of sad to think about. You're just a number. A hot wind laden with high energy particles sweeps across the battlefield. It peels off the skin, burns the fat, dismantles the muscles, tears apart the organs, and crushes the bones. Okay. Later, when it reaches a sea of corpses and blood, the soldiers are nowhere to be seen. It might be a part of that sea now, claimed by the war itself. I know, it's a part of war, a price that must be paid. I shouldn't be so sentimental. Yet something still urges my heart. It makes my hand search the ground, filling my nails with blood and dirt. Oh, dude, again, this art. This art is beautiful, and I love that it's animated too. Okay. It's animated too. Okay, let's go. It compels me to search and dig, despite the futility. Time becomes indistinct. All that remains are bodies melded with metal. That is what war leaves in its wake. I couldn't save anyone. Damn. I can only watch as a wild blaze of fire and smoke lick the sky, the scorching wind searing my skin. Damn. I stagger to my feet. The only other living thing is a vulture. Across the expanse, far in the distance, I see another figure struggling to rise amidst the flames. His frail body bent over like an oversized newborn. He isn't a survivor. He's just like me. We both defied death. Oh, damn, okay. But right now, resends, and it's time for parting. All is seen. Okay. Yo, that's interesting. Okay. Wow, okay. That's an interesting last quote to end on, man. Okay. Wow. Certainly an interesting last quote to end on. But yeah. Honestly speaking, this chapter has been really, really good so far. I actually quite like it. Although, while it is a bit long, it's still very much enjoyable. I still very much enjoy it so much. The music is brilliant. The way, and I do love how the right music plays at the right time. And the music suits the situation as well. And it's honestly been really interesting to learn more about Q and her past as well, and to really dive more into her childhood as well, the whole tabula rasa and whole Kowloon before, you know, the punishing virus. I really enjoyed that. That was really good. And honestly, it's been great stuff, man. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff. But yeah, I think with that said, I'm probably going to end stream here for today. I will probably next week in terms of streams, I will likely be I will be streaming on Monday at 3 p.m. EST next week. And I'll also likely stream on Saturday of next week as well, at the same time, 3 p.m. EST. I'll put up a schedule as well for when I'll stream. Probably won't be streaming on Christmas, which is on Wednesday, which is the 25th, so I'll probably take that day off. And then I'll have then on December 31st, New Year's Eve, we'll do a long special marathon stream where we'll be playing multiple games, hopefully, including PGR and Genshin. So yeah. Be sure to stay tuned for that, where we'll be stream, especially the New Year's Eve stream, because that is a big one. It's a very special one. But yeah, I think with that said, and all the announcements out of the way, be sure to join the Discord again to be sure to be notified when I stream and when videos are uploaded onto YouTube. And yeah, I think with that said, thank you guys again so much for watching. Remember to stay No, wait. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, please subscribe and drop a follow. And be sure to leave a comment down in the comments down below for the stream. And yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. Remember to stay humble, be kind to people. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.